guys, welcome back to The Average Garage. In today's episode I have two main points I want to cover. First of all, the recovery points for the Pajero Sport without a rhubarb. That's first. Second of all is a wheel plate adapter. We'll get to that at the end. So, I want to discuss the Pajero Sport recovery points without a rhubarb. Now, we've been through this 100 times. I've been through it on Facebook many times. I've told people the update video is coming and here it is. So, the problem is you cannot fit a recovery point to a Pajero Sport without a rhubarb until you use the plates that I've made. Now, I've made it work with the MCC recovery points without a rhubarb because I've added a plate to the kit to make it work. Now, the problem is I can't sell this plate because I refuse to take liability for it. If you guys want to speak to engineers or your local authorities, I highly recommend you do so to understand the risks involved. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to release the plans in this video so you guys can make your own plates up, have them laser cut up and run them if you want. But I cannot stress enough, you must seek your local engineer's advice and your authority's advice because I will not take any liability for these plans. So the problem is nobody makes these kits, nobody makes the plates, so that is an issue. Now, I've put a lot of my own time and effort into this problem trying to get it fixed and I have not been successful. So yes, I can make it work. No, I won't sell the kit, but I have been in contact with my good mates at PIAC. I've been in contact with MCC. Road Safe apparently have a kit coming out, but that's been coming out for the last couple of years. So the Pajero Sport has been out since 2016. It's 4 and a bit years it's been in the market. And nobody has made a recovery point for these vehicles yet, even though they run a separate chassis similar to the Triton, unlike the older Pajeros that are a monocoque. So the issue is we're left with tie-down points. We don't have actual recovery points. Now, a lot of people argue that the points on the front are recovery points. I cannot stress enough, they are not rated recovery points. They are tie-down points made for the car to be strapped down to a boat so it can get over here. Anyways, like I said, I've made the MCC kit work. We'll get to that in a minute though. I've spoken to PIAC. PIAC have told me they're looking into making a kit at the moment to work without a rhubarb, which will be fantastic. I sent my plans to MCC. I said, hey, you guys, you want to chuck this in a kit, go for gold. All I asked for is recognition. No word. So MCC haven't got back to me. PIAC apparently have some in the making, but they're not willing to confirm that. So that is hearsay until further notice. And Road Safe has said they've been making them for a while and we're all still patiently waiting. Anyways, like I said, I've got these plans. I'll put them up on the screen with a disclaimer so you guys can use these plans if you wish. But like I said, I take no responsibility, no liability, anything like that. So you've got the plans here. If you plan to make them, I seriously suggest you speak to your local engineers and authorities, Department of Transport, whoever you need to, and understand the risks associated. Make sure you carry out your full due diligence when you're recovering and don't be an idiot. Use your common sense, big brain people. Come on. Okay, now let's move on to my wheel plates. So I do sell a product for the Pajero Sport and they're in shape of a wheel plate. So you've got your Pajero Sport, you've just gone out and bought 4 brand new nice shiny alloy wheels for it and they're aftermarket obviously, and you realise, they no longer go up under my car because the winch plate goes straight through the centre bore of the new wheel. Okay, that's a problem. So yes, you can MacGyver something, it probably won't look very good, but it might get the job done. However, if you don't want to go that way, I have wheel plates for sale. So I've got very limited stock in gold and I've got quite a bit in black. So all this does is it'll adapt your wheel lifter to the bigger centre bore of the new wheels that you've got, or second-hand, aftermarket, whatever it is. So you put this on your little lifter winch and then that goes through the centre bore of your new wheel, lifts it up as you'll see in this photo here. So it's a very good bit of kit. It looks nice, they're nice and shiny, they're nice and new, and they're nice and clean. So you're not going to have 2 bits of strips tech screwed up into your winch plate and it looks horrible, and if a tech screw breaks you lose your wheel halfway down the freeway. These work with steel wheels and alloy wheels. I've got several people running them with some like dynamic steelies and stuff like that, and they're not having dramas. And yeah, it's just an easy bit of kit. Now, I say these things are like winches. You'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. So you might say, I've only got 4 alloys, I've still got my stock spare under the car, what's the point? Alright, so picture yourself, you're on holiday with your family, you're going down the road, you blow a tyre, okay cool. Your car's packed to the rafters, you got the kids, the dog, all the other stuff in the back. You know, you could probably strap a kid to the roof and chuck your spare in the back or something. That's up to you. I wouldn't recommend it. But have one of these babies in the car, all of a sudden your blown out alloy wheel can now be lifted up under the car where your stock one was. So your stock one's on the car, fantastic. You're not going to leave your brand new or your second-hand or aftermarket wheel on the side of the road with a blown tyre, because that's just silly, because then you're only going to have 3. So yeah, you're going to need some way of getting that up under the car, and you know, devising a plan on the side of the freeway might be a bit of a nightmare. So get one of these, chuck them in your glove box if you have aftermarket wheels. You will not regret it. You'd rather have it, not need it, than need it, and not have it. Now, I ship these all around Australia. You know, they're beautiful little bit of kit. They're nice and clean. They work well. Got plenty of people running them and they're all happy. So yeah, if you'd like to order one, please hit me up on Instagram or Facebook. Send me a message to my page and we'll get you sorted out. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys have found this informational. And if you have, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Drop your comments down below of what your thoughts are. If you know, show your support. If you guys want these mobs to make some recovery points without Aruba, drop it in the comments. I show MCC and I show PIAC and anybody else all of these comments. So yeah, the more we get, the more inspiration they have to make some more product. So thank you very much for watching. I hope that this has helped some of you. If you do use the plans, like I said, contact your local engineers and your local authorities. Understand the risks. Understand that I am not liable. And I hope that if you do, you can make it work for your needs and yourself. Obviously, it's off-road use only. All the other stuff, I have nothing to do with these plans. They are just a bit of steel with some holes in them. So the last thing that I'll leave you with is thank you very much. If you like my work here, I try and help a lot of people. So, you know, yes, I have my own projects, but I also try and do a bit for the community and for the four-wheel drive community, the Falcon stuff, all that sort of stuff. I try and be a generally good person. So if you'd like to support the channel, please subscribe. It's easy. Share some videos around. Check out some other videos. It's free. It's simple. If you do want to go the extra mile, and I super appreciate it, Mervyn and Adam, you guys are both legends, jump on the Patreon page. You can pledge as much or as little as you want. Every single dollar helps. So yeah, it's all going back into the channel. It is not personal profit for me. Every single dollar I make through any video or any sale of anything goes straight back into the channel, be it the Falcon or the Pajero, camera gear, all that sort of stuff. I appreciate everybody's support. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you all in the next episode, which will probably be on Saturday, 6 AM Western Standard Time, and it will probably be putting the front of the Falcon together, which is right behind the camera. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I appreciate every little bit of it. You guys are all legends, and we'll see you all on Saturday. Cheers, guys.